Our plant for the production of powdered pharmaceuticals in Volgograd has been working in the pharmaceutical market for more than 10 years. Last year, the management of our company decided to improve the processes in production to optimize the operation of equipment. At the general meeting on the development of production, the chief engineer suggested purchasing a vacuum powder conveyor. It will provide remote transfer of the powder from the container to the hopper of the technological equipment, and by that will ease labor intensity of the working processes, and also exclude contamination of the working surface with the powder. I have been working at the enterprise for 7 years, in the position of the leading production technologist, and I was given the task to engage in the search and purchase of the vacuum conveyor for the powder packing area. I started the search, having specified the necessary productivity from the chief engineer in advance. He suggested that I first contact the manufacturers of the equipment. They provide warranty service, drawings, instructions for use, carry out installation, and mounting of manufactured equipment. I followed his advice. I chose one company online in Italy, which produces pharmaceutical equipment. I visited their website and wrote a letter, in which I indicated the desired parameters and the capabilities of the machine. I did not indicate a specific machine. I wanted to see what they could offer me. A week later, I received the reply that they did not produce such machines specifically, but could design and produce them, if requested by the end of next year. That was too long for us, so I decided to look for other equipment producers. The manager said that she had passed the request on to the design department, and that she would contact me when she got an answer. This seemed strange to me. When do I wait for an answer? How long to wait for an answer? Absolutely no business approach to the customer. I refused to look for vacuum conveyor on my own, and then I remembered that at the Forum of Producers of Equipment for the Pharmaceutical Industry in Moscow, I met a specialist who was engaged in the selection and supply of equipment for the production of medicines. I found his business card, and before contacting him I decided to check whether he really engaged in the supply of machines for the pharmaceutical industry. In order to do this, I found his company's website and carefully studied the information on it. I liked that the website was up to date, with video clips of the equipment and many contacts for communication. I also noticed that the website had been around since 2003. The company had been on the equipment supply market for a long time, and that is a good reason to say that it was successful. I called the manager. He said he remembered me and was happy to hear from me again. I told him that I was looking for automatic equipment for vacuum conveying of powder, and named the characteristics of the machine I wanted. He suggested a machine option that was popular with customers and proven in production. I agreed to consider it. The manager emailed me the passport and instructions for the equipment. He also offered to perform the procedure of turnkey delivery. I liked the proposed version of the equipment, and I agreed it with the management. A week later we signed a contract for the supply of vacuum powder conveyor. A month after signing the contract, the manager called me and told me that the equipment was ready and would be delivered in a week. Before shipping, the specialist sent a video where we were able to see the vacuum conveyor working. The machine is made of stainless steel. The tallow powder moves from one hopper to the other by vacuum on the connecting pipes. The machine was delivered according to the contract in a month. The vacuum conveyor is equipped with automatic level control of the conveyed powder. When the powder level is higher than the portion in the hopper of the powder feeder, the vacuum feeder stops filling, but when the powder level is lower, the vacuum feeder starts working automatically. Management, and I included, was satisfied with the automatic powder vacuum conveying equipment option offered. I asked to pick up a vacuum conveyor for my capsule production area, and the manager sent several options for such machines. In the future I plan to use his services to select another conveyor. I realized that I had made the right choice of an expert to supply equipment. It was a pleasure to talk to a professional who knows his business. Experience has shown that no matter how confident you are in your abilities, consulting a specialist will speed up the solution to the problem and free up time to spend for the benefit of yourself.